Biodiversity, Essence of Life. Dr. Jagbir Singh Ji is professor in the Department of Zoology and Environmental Sciences. His area of specialization is entomology. He is member of many advisory committees of national organizations, professional bodies, academic organizations. He is also chairman, executive member, president, advisor in many of these committees. He is also life member and fellow in Indian Academy of Environmental Sciences Society. He is also founder member of many organizations. He has received many medals, awards from Government of India. Recently, he has received Lifetime Achievement Award for outstanding contribution in the field of taxonomy. Dr. Jagbir has more than 300 papers published in national and international journals. He has organized many conferences, workshops, seminars, and motivational programs. And he has published 7 books. There is a long biodata, but I have cited a brief biodata of respected Sir Dr. Jagbir Singh Ji. I request Dr. Jagbir Singh to please speak on the topic of biodiversity. Over to Professor Jagbir Singh Ji. सर प्लीज अपना माइक ऑन करिएगा. डॉक्टर
मेरा तो ऑन है मैम, आपने अनम्यूट करना है, आपकी तरफ से बंद है. Now it's okay, I think if you're reading my voice.
आवाज आ रही है हमें.
हाँ, आपने अनम्यूट करना था ना, आपने कर दिया, ठीक है. शेयर कर दीजिए मेरी प्रेजेंटेशन, आप शेयर कर दीजिए और आई विल स्टार्ट माय टॉक.
ओके सर, ओके.
So ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. Very good afternoon to all of you.
आ रही है हमें.
Thanks. आपने अनम्यूट करना था ना, आपने कर दिया. Principal, the organizers. Every year we celebrate International Biological Diversity Day. This Biodiversity Day has been there since long. Since 1992, when first Rio Convention was held. So many days are celebrated. The purpose is that we have to think about our planet. We have to think about sustainable utilization of biological resources. We have to think about sustainable development. The very important thing is that biodiversity is the best insurance policy for the future generation. I think the moment they'll share it, I'll be start talking, but I'll talk until extemporally. So we know that we have about 8.7 million species when we talk about animal sciences, but we know only 1.75 million species in the world. The rest of these species, they are unknown to us, human to be. There are very few taxonomists, very few biodiversity specialists. I can say that there are rare species in this country, not only in this country but all over the world. But in the sense of life, important for future generation, we have to conserve it. Please make my presentation as full screen presentation. It's just not full screen. You have a button over there. So when we talk about biodiversity, I told you that earlier we used to have only the science as known as systematics or taxonomy, but later on, after Rio Convention, we started calling it as biodiversity. When we talk it as essence of life, we talk that we derive food, shelter, medicines, clothes, but not. पंजाबी च ਅਸੀਂ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਆ ਕੁੱਲੀ ਕੁੱਲੀ ਤੇ ਜੁੱਲੀ, ਹਿੰਦੀ ਚ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਆ ਰੋਟੀ ਕੱਪੜਾ ਔਰ ਮਕਾਨ. So we get everything from biodiversity. Besides this, we have many passive uses. Besides this, we have many aesthetic values. All the clothes you are wearing, they are designed from the beautiful patterns of the birds and from the butterflies. Even your planes, they have been designed from the insect flights, right? They designed the first plane from that. Even when we talk about many other things, everything comes in the lap of biodiversity. Guru Nanak said, "Kudrat karke vasya soe, waqt vichare so banda hoye. Kudrat hai कीमत na पाए, कीमत पाए tak कहीं na जाए." Please make my presentation as full screen from your end. I'll ask the computer people to do it. So that means बलिहारी कुदरत से तेरा अंत न जाए लखिया. Guru Nanak said that we have to respect our pawan, we have to respect our pani, but the way we have deteriorated everything, that's very sad part of it. Our pawan may be everywhere in India, everywhere in the world, that has just become like, so rotten, so bad. We are getting so many diseases because of all this pollution in the water, pollution in the air, pollution in the environment. So whatsoever we are getting, that is because of our human interventions, because of human degradation of environment. Guru Nanak Sahib ne kya si pavan guru pani pita mata tak mahat. We never gave that kind of reverence and respect to our biodiversity, and we are paying for it. And 30 new diseases they have entered during the last 2-3 decades. And all these diseases, maybe it was Nipah virus, maybe it was Zika virus, maybe it was other viruses, maybe it is pandemic like which is happening today. It's all our close association now, because we have fragmented, we have lost the forest, we are burning the forest. India is one of the 12 mega biodiverse countries of the world. There are 17 mega biodiverse countries, but one of the we rank in mega biodiversity at rank 12. So it's a beautiful country. You may have seen its oceans, you may have seen its Himalayas. We have 5 hotspots in this country. We have large number of endemic species. I think you have some problem to run my presentation. I sent you complete PPT. Just make it full screen presentation, ma'am. Your computer people can do it, because that's why I sent the full presentation. Hello, are you listening me?
Yes, sir.
Now it's full presentation. Yeah.
Okay, sir.
Shift to the next slide.
Okay, sir.
Your system was not working properly, but now I just think it will work. So I was telling you that without biodiversity we cannot live. Go to the next slide, and you go on at that moment I speak, and you can just see the slide and you can change it to the next slide. If the network is slow, it's not going to the next slide. Yeah, that's our spoken, we have now 8.7 million species, and 1.75 million species have been described. Go to the next slide. So I told you the next 2 slides so that food is important. Earlier it was systematics, and now we call it as biodiversity. And biodiversity deals with everything. So these are the non-user passive values. If you can see to this slide, if you see, we have ethical, aesthetic, spiritual, cultural. अगर गुरु ग्रंथ साहब की बात करें, आपको पता है बबिया को गुरु साहब ने कितने नाम लिए, कहीं चादर कहा है, कहीं बबिया कहा है, कहीं बबिया कहा है, कहीं साधन कहा है, कई नाम देते गुरु साहब ने, अमृत मिले बबिया बोलिया पैर हर सूरी को कहा. सब कुछ हमें बायोडाइवर्सिटी से मिलता है. मे बी इट्स एस्थेटिक, मे बी इट्स स्पिरिचुअल, मे बी एथिकल, रिलीजियस, जितनी भी कंसीडरेशन हमारी जिंदगी में है, हमें सारी बायोडाइवर्सिटी से आती है. बर्ड्स कैसे घर बनाते हैं, कैसे कैसे इंसेक्ट्स की फ्लाइट से अब ऑल पीपल दे आर particularly aeronautical engineers and zoological scientists and insects entomologists, they are getting together to design new planes. So go to the next slide. So we are getting all kind of values. अगर हनुमान वो ना लेके आते जो संजीवनी थी तो लक्ष्मण मूर्छित रहते. So everything we are getting from biodiversity. Now you seeing this slide. हर साल ये मेला लग रहा है कैनेडा अमेरिका में. बहुत सी जो butterflies है monarch butterflies, they move from one end of North America to the other end. That's why forests are there because they are the natural pollinators. So every year people go to see it. Go to the next slide. So आगे भी आप देखेंगे जो slides हैं. We tried so many things because दुनिया में vultures पैदा किए, कुदरत ने किए, evolution ने किए, वो झगड़े की बात है. लेकिन क्यों किए? So that they clean the planet. आज लाखों आदमी मर रहे हैं, कितनी लाशें गंगा में बह रही हैं, उनको कौन वहाँ से करेगा? Vultures will clear it. और जहाँ दूसरे एनिमल्स क्लियर करेंगे, डेट्रीवोर्स क्लियर करेंगे. So they are the natural cleaners, they are the natural secretors. Let's go to the next slide. So that means maybe it's pollination, maybe other insects, maybe it's bumblebees, maybe it's moths. All your fruits, they are there because they are pollinated by these insects. So you can shift to 2-3 slides quickly. That means we get everything from biodiversity. Insects, they are one of the largest part. You can say 75% of whole, if you take biodiversity, insects constitutes the maximum. 2/3 of the entire biodiversity, that's by the insects. Maybe it was apiculture, honey, maybe it's sericulture. All these are beautiful industries and they have been developed by the scientists everywhere in the world. And we used to produce a large number of these things. Sericulture, we produce all kind of silk. हमारे पास कितनी टाइप का सिल्क है. असम में जाओ तो मूंगा सिल्क है, कांचीवुम सिल्क है. And you know India is the largest silk producer. Similarly, लाख की बात करो आप, बायोडाइवर्सिटी में महाभारत में भी बात आती है कि कैसे इतना बड़ा लक्ष्य ग्रह खड़ा कर दिया गया था. So we get लाख जो है वो भी लाख इंसेक्ट से मिलती है. सेरिकल्चर, एप्लीकल्चर, purpose is that we don't give respect to insects. They are detrivores. सारा दुनिया का जितना भी गंदगी क्लीन करते हैं, but who bothers about insects? Nobody. In the world, India is the least bothered about these things. When these insects are given so much in the world, we have no conservation aspects for insects. We only conserve big things, big animals. Maybe it's a rhino, maybe it's a leopard. Go to the next slides. We shift to such kind of things, but all these things, they bother us. We are losing biodiversity because we are burning biodiversity. Every year we burn all forests. Maybe some of the reasons are others. Amazon was burning, Australia was burning, and then Uttarakhand is burning. So 34 million trees are cut only from Amazons in a year. Imagine when so much forest is cut. A country of size of Italy goes every year off the planet. That means a football ground, within an hour, we lose that football ground. So that means we are losing forests, we are deforesting, we are burning animals, field animals are coming so closer. The example is but particularly this pandemic which we are suffering is because that of the close association of bats with the humans. So this will go on happening, you will continue to have. Then what's happening? Happening. 2 days back we had Taukte, Mumbai we had just last year, we had tsunamis, we had Hellas, we have Lelas, we have Nargis, you have all kind of these catastrophic events. Sometimes Rita, Katrina, Wilma. Every year you get all these of things. These will be more in the future years to come. Now we lost about many people around Maharashtra 2 days back. So all these catastrophic events like tsunamis and other things, it is happening. And when we are losing all these things, we are getting so many viruses, Zika virus, Nipah virus, Ebola virus, and this latest is COVID. So 30 new zoonotic diseases because of our free fragmentation. Then you are increasing so many alien species. Alien species, they are coming to your country, they are entering the other areas. You can go on shifting the slides because your system is very slow, and you can go to the next slide. So I was talking about insects. They were part and parcel of biodiversity. We study biodiversity at different levels. Maybe it's ecological level, maybe it's organismal level, maybe it's genetic level. So we have all chromosomes, all nucleotides, ecosystems, and we have organismal biodiversity. Biodiversity of it bother karna padega, because as I told you, we are losing 1 million species will become extinct during 21st century. And you see, when 1 million species goes off the planet, many are vulnerable, many are in danger zone. So we have to think about our biodiversity.
Hello, sir. Are you listening to me?
Sharing is a problem. You can make that some मूव करके उन्होंने नहीं पता कि स्लाइड पे बोल रहा है किसी बोलो तो हमारा बोली मैंने मत बोला प्रॉब्लम होगी
सर आपकी आवाज़ नहीं आ रही। सर आपकी आवाज़ नहीं सुन रही हमें।